we have fundamental analysis, economic calendar, then technical analysis. We have support and resistance, trend, chart time frames, indicators. What are technical indicators? In the class, we're going to understand all those stuff. The moving average, MACD is a type of indicator. Moving average is one of the commonest, or these are some of the commonest indicators. Bollinger Bands, RSI. Then we have patterns. Under patterns, we have cap and handle, ascending and descending triangles. These are just names, all right? Now, as you go through, you will definitely see something you are conversant with. So let's go down. MetaTrader 4. As a trader, you need a platform or a terminal that links you to what we call your broker account. Okay, so MetaTrader 4 is one type, or mostly the only charting software every trader uses. Apart from that, some traders like me will use an advanced charting system or charting software that we use to see other reasons and how market movement is. When you get to that level, you advance to that stage. But currently, you need MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 based on the type of broker you are using. Who is a broker? The broker is that company or that system that supports you or help you to connect to the financial market. All right, so we have the terminal window. So even if you watch this video already and then the teacher now tries to explain it to you, you will grab the concept faster and easier. How to open an order. That means you have seen a signal at the ICX back office and you want to pick that signal. How do you go about it? The video is here. On the MetaTrader 4, we have the 5. Creating a pending order. There are point in time a lot of people ask me if everybody can trade Forex. I say yes, everybody can trade Forex. If you are a teacher, you can trade Forex. Why? How? You can do pending order. Sometimes we traders, we do pending order for a whole month. Okay, we analyze the market to buy here, market to sell here, put my stop loss here, put my take profit here. At the end of the month, we come back and open our terminal and see how the trade goes. So everybody, no matter how busy you are, you can trade Forex. How do you do that? Pending order do that for you. And we're going to look at that. All right. We have closing the trade or the order after the trade has run and you want to come out of the market. How do you do that? It is our back office. Then setting stop loss and take profit. It is there. Then we have what we call one important and very, I don't know which other word to use, trailing stop. Sometimes you're in the market and maybe you just started trading and your blood is fresh. The money you are making, you don't want it to reduce, and then you are afraid of losing too. You are going to learn how not to be afraid in the market. But you can adjust your stop loss. As far as the profit keeps going, you can adjust your stop loss so that even if market is reversing, some of you who took the gold signal yesterday on the Forex platform will understand what I'm talking about. So even if the profit, let's say the profit is $100, but you're anticipating that profit will go as far as $300, but you don't want to lose the $100 in case anything happens, you can be adjusting your stop loss. That is trailing your stop. Now, it is done manually and it is done automatically. So this video shows you the automatic way. You can set that, enter your trade, go and be doing another business. Before you come, you will definitely win your trade in profit. We have one click per trade. So aside how to create an order, we have some people, we call them scalpers. We go into the market, pa, pa, pa. So if you want to be that type of scalper, you have to use what we call one click per trading. We're going to look at that as well. It's in the video. So try to go through the back office at least during the day. When we meet, explanation and everything becomes so easy. Adding indicators to the charts. Maybe you've heard about, you do your research and you got something like moving average, 5, exponential. How do you do that? The video shows you, but we're going to look at all this stuff. Now we have MetaTrader 5. There is no much difference between MetaTrader 4 and 5. It's just the interface and some layers of advance and some touches that are different. All right. Then we have creating a demo account. We're going to look at all those stuff. Let me go down. Algorithmic trading. That is auto trading. We're going to look at that. Then those of you using iPhone, MetaTrader 5 on iPhone is there for you. Closing order, stop loss, per click, adding indicators is there. Those of you using Android, MetaTrader 5 is there for you. Opening order, creating pending order, closing order, everything. Then the world of trading. What is Forex? You've seen the concept. What is CFD? What is a commodity? What is an index? What is a share? Terminologies, pips, point, ticks, balance and equity, bull and bear, lot size, bid and ask, short and long position, that's buying and selling, which is also like bull and bear. We have stop loss and take profit. These are now, you are now knowing the terms. When we get into every sector, we speak jargons. So when you see a military man and you are not a military man, they will speak that jargon for you and you will understand. All right. That is how come they bully people who are wearing military shirts. So we trader, we have our jargons and terminologies. All right. So these are the terminologies: leveraging and margin, and then the chart types. When you are seeing the lines on the computer, what do they mean? ICX sat down, break all these things down for you to make your trading life easy. So if you are not enjoying, then you are losing money. Worst mistakes traders make, we have it covered. Emotionally, averaging down, trading without risk control, not following a plan. Some people start ICX trading and they put some money into their account, and one way or the other, they lost the money. It is not that the signals are not good. The signals are good, but there is something called lot size. You don't even know what to do. You just do something and it's moving before you realize your money finished. Trading without risk control. As a trader, whether you are going to learn deep or you just want to trade ICX now, you must have a plan. Okay, how much percentage do I want to make on my money every day? Will I use simple interest or compounding interest? Aside that, how much do I want to lose in case market did not go in my favor? How long do I want to stay with the computer? Is it 2 hours a day? Is it 1 hour a day? Which trading section do I need to trade? Which currency pair do I really want to trade? All those things goes into the plan. It doesn't matter if you are trading crypto. It doesn't matter you are trading currency. I trade everything, but I must know when to sit with my computer and how long I want to stay with my computer. Which session do I want to trade? Am I going to be a fundamental trader? Am I going to be a technical analysis trader? Then we have ECN. What is an ECN? Electronic Communication Network. What do they do? The video will break it down. I will reframe all these things along the line, but I want you guys to see the content we have at the back office, so that if you are not utilizing it, you'll go back tomorrow morning and start utilizing it. Advantages of ECN. We have types of brokers. We have types of brokers. We have market makers and we have ECN. Those are the major two, but we have more than two. We are going to break all those things down when we start our major class. And fundamental analysis, economic calendar. We have, how will I put it? Calendar plan for the whole year as far as forex trading is concerned. So each and anything that will happen in the market, traders, we are aware of it. Example is one common thing you will start hearing: NFP, 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 non-farm payroll. That happens every Friday in a new month. All those things are going to be available in the calendar. So before you trade, you must know, okay, today, how will the market behave? Is there any news coming in to influence the market? If it is, how can I prepare for it? All those things are available. Then technical analysis. Those who enter the market and project the market. Support and resistances under technical analysis, trend, chart time frame. Then we have now indicators. You have the opportunity to have access to all these things. All these things. Candlestick. That thing that is on the chart, on the terminal, it is called candlestick pattern. Advantages, disadvantages, the types. When you see candlestick A, what do you need to do? When you see candlestick B, what do you need to do? I think I have to just scroll for us to just see what we have, the content we have at our back office. All right. So when it comes to crypto, it's still here, stable coin. What is cryptocurrency? Blockchain, mining, staking, coins and tokens, Forex, and all those stuffs. It's there. So please, my people, these are contents developed at your back office. Contents developed at your back office that can help you trade without a teacher. But one funny thing about trading is that no matter how smart you are, you still need someone to coach you a little. All right. So let's look at the last session before I go to introduction to my class officially. We have our signal service. So when you click on signal service, when you click on signal service, we have the settings and the type of signal you want. Even though ICX gives you all signals all around, and you can still decide what you want. So we have the short-term trades, we have the long-term trades. We also have currencies, we have bonds, stock, crypto, and all that type of asset. You can still choose the one you want. Aside that, the strength of the signal. For example, 4 minutes ago, they gave a signal, Great British pounds and New Zealand dollar. Great British pounds and New Zealand dollar. And what they ask you to do is to buy. And the reason they get that buy is based on the 30-minute time frame. So these are your entry points. So what you have to do is that you just open your MetaTrader if you have an account set already. Then you look on the chart, look at where the price is, and see if price is between 2.0256. Once price is in that range, you enter, you modify and put your stop loss and your take profit. In case price is below, market price is currently below, and then where you have to buy is above, you are going to set buy stop at that particular price or entry price. But if price is already above and you have a little knowledge in trading and you believe that it will come back before going up, you're also going to set a pending order type. We call it buy limit. Then you set your stop loss, you set your take profit, you go and sit somewhere, be taking your beer. Once you are okay, you can just come and check what is the outcome of the trade. There are 3 things involved, or 4. Either price is between your stop loss and your take profit, your stop loss and your entry, or is between your entry and your take profit, or it hits your stop loss, or it hits your take profit. Those are the 4 things you should expect when you take a trade. All right. There are some philosophies people have when they come to trading and stop loss. They will tell you it is not good to set stop loss. Please, it's not true. As I am here, a trade is running for me, and I have my stop loss and my take profit. If not, can I have the concentration to be teaching? No, because once your money is in something, your blood is there. So when you click on this particular button, it gives you the opportunity to choose. Do you only want a 1-star? ICX never gave 1-star before. I think for the past 6 months I'm with them, I never saw a 1-star signal before. It's either a 2-star or a 3-star. So you can decide that, okay, based on my analysis or my style of trading, I prefer the high probability and the high profitable setup. You prefer that. So you just click it, which means that at the end of the day, you only be seeing the 3-star signals, which means that if the whole day they did not generate any 3-star signals, you may not get any trade that day. All right, that is how it is. So if you want the medium, you can use the 2, or you leave that side. Now, what do you want to trade? What type of market do you want to trade? Do you want to trade Forex? That is currencies. Do you want to trade cryptos? That is only cryptos. USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all those crypto stuffs. Or you want to trade stocks? Alibaba, Facebook, Cisco, Nvidia, US Tech, US 30, S&G, and all those ones. Those are the stocks. Or you want to trade commodities, sugar, and all related things that we buy, including crude oil. You want only that one, or you want all? Currently, the default is you want all. And then after you set it, maybe you want to change your mind because maybe you are not trading crypto and people are making money from it. So you just come and reset it to default. You click on the reset, then you get your default. All right. So that is it for the ICX back office and things you have at the back office. You can read. I'll be looking at it, and then where they need to answer, I will answer. So now, Forex trading. What is Forex? That's the question. And there are some people who come up with logics. Forex trading is a scam. Forex trading is gambling. Many people bring a lot of logics around it. And the question is if it is true. And why is it not true? So when you come to Forex, it is just the FOR is foreign exchange. Sorry, the FOR is foreign. Then the EX is exchange. So that is foreign exchange. Now, what is foreign exchange? It's all about one currency or one international or one foreign currency trading against the other. For example, Naira in Nigeria, the most comparable currency is Naira and US dollar. So Naira trading against US dollar is a foreign exchange. We come to Ghana, we have US dollar, euro, pounds, and CFA. Those currencies compare or come together and they trade against each other. Now, all of you that do international transactions, for instance, you want to see how much Naira is exchanging against Ghana cedis. So you have to go to the Google and then look for how much 1 Naira goes with the cedi and how much 1 cedi goes with the Naira for you to do your calculations to enable you what? Give or make transfer or make international transactions. We all do that every day. If you step out of your country before, you definitely trade foreign currency or you participated in a foreign exchange transaction. Why? You can never spend Ghana cedis in UAE. You can never spend Ghana cedis in UAE. So in that case, you have to exchange your Ghana cedis to UAE currency before you go there. Or if you have the, for instance, if you go to Nigeria, before you get a money exchanger to exchange cedis to Naira is hard. So probably the worst case scenario is that before you leave Ghana, you change your Naira, cedis to Naira, or cedis to dollar before you go. Please don't unmute yourself. Mr. Success Man, please. I think your network is worrying you, so unmute. All right, sorry about the distraction. So that is what we do every single day. Some of you go to the banks and you exchange currencies. Some of you go to the forex bureaus and you exchange currencies. All those things are foreign exchange transaction, which is called forex. Now, why is forex the business of the century? Why is forex the business of the century? Everybody is talking about forex. Everybody. When I wake up in a day, at least 5 people will ask me something about forex. How can I learn? How can I trade? Can I also make the money? The answer is smartphone is the order of the day. And you can start trading with at least or as low as $10. You can start trading forex with as low as $10. I remember when I started trading full-time in 2020 when the COVID came, I started trading with $8. $8. That one, I borrowed it from someone. Then I grew it to $50 and I pay back the person. And from there, that's how my forex journey has begun. So you can start with as low as $10. And once you are disciplined, you can grow it. You don't need an office. You don't need to rent a shop. You don't need to do business registration. You don't need to pay tax. A lot of things are exempted from forex. It has high level of liquidity, 6.6 trillion US dollars every day circulates. It has high level of liquidity. In fact, disclaimer is forex trading is risky, but to me, it is not risky. And you're going to have a reason to that, all right? So with all this, it is a business of the century. If you are schooling, you can trade after class, make some money, and support yourself. That is why forex trading is the business of the century. Who needs to trade forex? Everybody can trade forex. I had a friend in Nigeria. He had what's the name? Pancreas problem recently, last year, and once he came back from consciousness, he requested for his phone. He traded on the hospital bed, withdraw money, and pay his bill. It is not a drama. It is not a fallacy. It's a real thing. So you can trade everywhere. The only people that somehow we exempted them from trading are those who have high blood pressure. The reason is that sometimes you may get disappointment from the market. And if you are not careful, it might raise your BP up. So those are the people, and those with high diabetes or high blood sugar level, they are the people that one way or the other, forex trading is not good for them. But if you understand the risk level and you have a proper trading plan and a reason to trade, you can still have those symptoms and still be able to trade. You must be above 18 years of age. And we don't deal with politically exposed person. If you are a politician, you cannot trade Forex directly with your identity. So if you want to become a Forex trader, then you prepare yourself at least 12 months before you start Forex. You have nothing to do with politics. So those are the people who, but it does not mean politicians don't trade. They trade more than we, but they don't trade with their identity. The reason is that the money laundering law is against them. Is Forex trading a gambling? Please, the answer is no. Forex trading is not gambling. Why is it not a gambling? According to definition, gambling is anything or any game that has an expiration time. So gambling has an expiration time. Example, football, casino, and so many and so forth. The aspect of Forex that can be considered as gambling is what we call binary option, because it goes with time. And once you stake it or you set it, you cannot do anything, or you may not be able to do anything about it until the time elapses. So football goes in 90 minutes. So if you bet a win for the match or a loss for the match, and then they play draw after the 90 minutes, the other is history. So that is why Forex is not gambling. Forex is not time bound. I had a friend who held a trade for 3 to 4 months and made almost $10 million from that trade because he projected it well and hold it as long as he wanted to hold it. So you can hold a trade for even those of you holding Bitcoin for the past how many years now? They're still there. There are some cryptos I was holding for 5 years now. They are still there. And there is no expiration time for it. So it is not gambling. All right. And it is not a scam. Forex trading is not a scam. Unfortunately, some people are scamming people in the name of Forex, but does not mean the term Forex or the business Forex is a scam. For example, I'm sure most of you here has one way or the other heard about Bit Club Advantage. If my Nigerians are here, they'll hear. And then the fact that Bit Club Advantage took or dumped or steal us through cryptocurrency does not make cryptocurrency to be a scam. Just like those who do physical investment with cash, the same way. So please, let's take off those twists from our mind and then make the maximum we can make from Forex. What do you need to trade Forex? One, you need to have time. You need to have time. And you need to have patience. You need to have patience. And you need money. Now, when they say the money does not really mean the currency you have. The mindset of creating wealth and understanding money, you need to have that to qualify you to become a Forex trader. You must have a learnable and a teachable spirit, and you must always be ready to learn Forex, or you must always be ready to acquire a new skill, because new things are coming in the industry every day. Today, yesterday, we were trading gold and I saw a twist. So quickly, I circled that particular twist. And then today, there was an expectation of how I expect gold to move. So it did not move that way. So what do I need to do? I have to circle that place and go back into history and see if something like that repeat itself. So if I am mentoring 1,000 people, I have to organize a presentation and I say, all of you, please come. I observed this yesterday. That was not supposed to be like that. Then we now develop another layout of it or for it. So you must be ready to learn. Then you must understand financial principles. You must understand financial principles. There are a lot of people who are trading Forex and they started trading with $100. They want to do some magic and they put it at $1,000. They want to make $1 million in a short time. One way or the other, they end up losing all. I have a close friend that made that mistake before. So you must understand money. Every weekend, when the Forex market closes on Friday, you have to withdraw some money and quench yourself and prepare for the next week. All right, so those are my preamble. Sorry, I talked too much in your ears. Some people are expecting to just see press here and buy, press here and sell. Please, we have theories as far as Forex trading is concerned. So I want to just, let's do something little. And we are going to go into debating. We are going to go into debating, and then we'll see what we can do, and then how this class can be channeled so that those who really want to get the skills can get the skills, and then those who just want to enjoy the signal too will categorize them so that there will not be hinges for anybody who really want to learn and somebody who just wants to. But I would wish all ICX members at this current stage to devote their time and learn this Forex thing, because the only way we can easily expand this business is to understand the product and utilize the product. If you don't utilize your product, how can you sell it to somebody? How can you understand the product? All right. So that is how it is. And then let's go and look at some few stuffs before we continue. And then we'll use I think from 9:30, we'll use the other time for debating. All right. So that we put ourselves and have an agreement to go. All right. So each and every trainer has a curriculum. And I believe we all saw ICX curriculum. So I'm going to give you the layout and the lay down of things we are going to learn on the basis. All right. So we are going to, you can pen it down. Now, when you're coming to class, please, there are two things required. You need a notebook and a notepad. The notebook is going to serve you to make your general notes, and your notepad will help you to take advantage of key important information that you jot down for research. I'll also give you guys some websites that will help you to stay abreast with information as far as trading is concerned. So we're going to look at introduction to Forex, introduction to the MetaTrader platform. We're going to help you guys to set up your trading account. So introduction to a broker and setting up a trading account. Time frames. We'll look at candlestick, part 1. Support and resistance, part 1. We'll look at channels. We will look at trends. We'll look at levels and key levels. And we'll look at risk management. Risk management. It's a whole topic on its own. Take profit and stop loss. Pending orders. News events. That's fundamental analysis and sentiment analysis, or macroeconomics. We're going to look at identification of high of the day or high of a period and low of a period. Fibonacci retracements. Support and resistance, part 2. The first one is 1. That gives birth to demand and supply. We'll look at reversal pattern and continuation patterns. So when you're watching the video and you get to the stage of ascending triangle and all those stuff, cup and handles. Those are patterns. Okay, we're going to look at that. We'll look at multiple time frame analysis. Multiple time frame analysis. So what you are seeing on a 15-minute time frame, is it the same as what is expected on a 1 hour time frame? Is it expected what is happening on a one hour, 2 hours daily time frame, monthly time frame? It helps you to project the market. For example, I did this analysis a while ago from December 15th, 2021, and then I projected this bullish analysis, and then we were taking the sales from it, but it's still going up. So you have to draw those projections to enable you know where market is going, and what can help you do that is multiple time frame analysis. We'll look at ABC pattern. That has something to do with Fibonacci retracement. Okay. Then harmonic patterns, a correlation between the Fibonacci and ABC patterns. We are going to look at zone trading, candlestick, advanced candlestick, combination of candlesticks, where you'll be hearing names like engulfing candle, harami candles, Marubozo candlesticks, pin bars, dojis, evening stars, morning stars, and a whole lot of stuff at that particular time. We're going to look at retesting, trading by session. We have 3 major sessions in a day that trades happen. We have the Asia sessions, we have the London sessions, and we have the New York sessions. There are some technical stuffs that happen there. We'll look at that as well. We are going to look at trend reversal identification. For example, yesterday, we all expect a sell at, this is gold, okay? We expect a sell at 1812, but it only give a short sell and buy up to this level. When it gets here, we are expecting a sell. It just do a short sell, it never come to our expected, and it push up. When it get to this level, we thought same, but it keeps going up. But what actually, or what are the components you need to know to validate that now it is ready to sell? Trend reversal identification. Then we're going to look at trend continuation identification. There is a reason why this happened. There's a reason why. Let me circle it quickly. There is a reason why this happened, and there is a reason why this happened. All right, we are going to look at that. And all these long things, there is a reason why they all happen. All those things are part of trend identification. That's reversal and continuation. We'll look at stop hunting. One of the reasons why many traders refuse to use or don't want to use stop losses, stop hunting. And for instance, those of you who took the gold yesterday realized that it did not hit the stop loss yet, even though you are in negative. But then there are some people who would have already been taken out of the market, and we call it stop hunting. So we're going to look at all those stuff. Then anatomy of the patterns. We talk about reversal patterns and continuation patterns. We are now going to look at its anatomy. What actually make it happen? Things, components that come together to form the pattern. We look at that. Then correlation. For instance, if Australian dollar against US dollar is buying, it has something to do with gold to buy. So we have positive correlations and negative correlation. So when you understand correlation, you'll just be able to analyze one asset and use it to trade some other assets. That is correlation. Then we're going to look at daily trade structure. Daily trade structure. We'll look at types of traders or kinds of traders. Trading by session, Start trading by session. Are you a scalper? Do you want to be a scalper? Do you want to be a day trader? Do you want to be a swing trader? Do you want to be an investor? Investors do analysis on monthly, weekly time frame, and then they enter the trade. So, for instance, what Warren Buffett would do is that they will analyze the market the whole of last year, 2021. Then, so they will use the monthly time frame. Let me just show you guys something quickly. So they will use the monthly time frame. So for all you know, Buffett is in a sell from maybe this particular period from July 2020 and expecting market to come to this level, right? So if you are, before you get to that level, it needs equity, right? So basically currently, we stay between scalping, swing trading, and day trading. So we are going to look at all those stuff. So each and everybody will have something suitable for them. Each and everybody will have something suitable for them. So those are the course outlined and things that we're going to look at along the line. This is just part 1 of the training. But when you finish this, you can be on your own and be a reliable trader. Then high power signal will support you to validate your setup and make a lot of money. Now, I want to recommend some websites for you. The first one is babypips.com. Babypips.com. I'm putting in the chat box. Babypips.com explain the concept of Forex like or to a crèche or a kindergarten or a child. So you understand the basis of Forex in the lowest term. All right. That is why it's babypips.com. You can also get it from investopedia.com. Investopedia.com. It's actually a financial wholesome website. All they teach is things related to finance, economics, and other stuff. So those are 2 websites that you need as a beginner. You will always be there and then learn according to structure. We also have participating communities to help you start getting the technical know-how about trading. So those are where we are. That's where we are going to stop for today officially, and then go into discussion. Your questions, how you want us to run the Forex system to favor everybody so they can utilize our signals. We want each and everybody to make a lot of money. That's why our CEO keeps giving bonuses, 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 and bonuses. All right, so let me quickly reply this message in the chat. Please, some of us never used the education package because we were novice. Now that the light has come, can we have back the packages at our back office in ICX 101? All right, so fortunately, we have that request. They've actually turned or given the opportunity to extend the academy for the whole year, regardless the package you are on. But for the signals, once it expired, you will not have access to it. For the signals, once it expired, you will not have access to it. If you want to enjoy the signals, then you have to reactivate your package. But for the Forex, the education will be aspect to be accessible for all ICS members, regardless your package, apart from starter package. So that is it for our class tonight. Now it's time for questions and answers, and it will be in a layout or a laid down. You raise up your hand, we call you, you unmute yourself, you ask your question, we address it,